want to be a nurse. It looks so fun and glamorous in the movies, right? Crisp white uniform, blue comfy scrubs, sneaking passionate kisses with hot young residents in linen closets. Oh, well, let me give you a true-to-life introduction to day one. I am 22 years old and unable to put on my jacket. I am fresh out of nursing school, wearing my crisp new whites, and I received my first assignment from Nurse Derringer, better known as Nurse D. Nurse D is a hospital grad, whereas I am a college grad. According to Nurse D, college grads are lower than the scum ring in a bathtub. She holes up in the staff lounge, drinking coffee, eating donuts, and smoking. Yes, smoking was allowed in hospitals back then. She periodically whirls out and barks orders.
Your assignment, Miller. Polish your shoes. Kowalski, room 312A needs an enema.
Kowalski, that's June Kowalski. She's Nurse D's favorite because she's also a hospital grad, but she's real nice. She's showing me the ropes. She already told me to watch out for Mr. Jones down the hall, perpetually cranky.
Miller, 334B can't pee.
Oh my God, Miller, that's me. Oh, 332, 333, 334, Mr. Jones. I have Mr. Jones, 334B. It's my first day.
That's right. You got a problem with your assignment?
No, of course not.
Get to it and catheterize.
Catheterize? Shouldn't we try a few drops of oil of peppermint first?
He has urinary retention, not bad breath.
We learned that a few drops of oil of peppermint in the urinal can help. 3 randomized control studies have proven its efficacy.
Oh, is that the BS you learned in college? You BS nurse. Research. Theory. What the hell is nursing theory anyway? You just look at your list of patients, see what needs to be done, and then just do it.
The studies show that oil of peppermint vapors dilate the urethra and release the urine.
Save your peppermint oil for baking. 334B needs a catheter.
Well, so much for the collegial sharing of ideas and intellectual discussion. I seem to have entered a strange new autocracy. And Nurse D is the dictator. I only did one of those in college.
Great. This will be your second. Have fun!
Oh my God! I have got to put a catheter in the penis of perpetually cranky Mr. Jones. That requires steady hands.
What?
Nothing. All set. Ready to go. I've got to just do it, right? Like Nike. Damn. Putting on sneakers is a hell of a lot different than threading a tube up a man's most delicate and prized possession.
Hey you! Where's my breakfast? This pillow's flat. Oh God, my neck is itchy. Oh, jeez.
Right. Here we go. Good morning, Mr. Jones. Those breakfast trays don't arrive till 8:30.
You look 12 years old. Are you a real nurse?
Yes, I am a registered nurse.
How long have you been a nurse?
One day.
What?
What a day, look at that sunshine.
Yeah. How long have you been a nurse?
One
What? One what?
day.
One day. Did you say one day? You have been a nurse? Well, one day. Hey, do you mean that you were a nurse yesterday and today is your second day? This is your first day ever.
This is my first official day as an RN, but I have had years of excellent training.
My dog has had years of excellent training, and he still pisses on the floor. When can I get out of here? There's a game on Friday, Sox and Yankees, and I got tickets.
Oh, well, that's great. We will definitely try to get you home by then. I'm a Red Sox fan too. Oh, yeah. Great season.
Yeah, race batting 325, and your strike speeds 400.
Ooh!
Hold on.
Oh, ooh, so exciting! So, getting back to you, I understand you're having trouble avoiding.
I'm not avoiding anything. I'm doing everything the doctor says. I gotta get out of here.
I'm sorry, I said void, not avoid.
Avoiding what? Checks.
No, I'm sorry. Pee. Void means pee.
Well, why didn't you just say pee?
I understand you're having trouble peeing.
You got that right. The night nurse said she was going to talk to the doctor about it.
She did, and he ordered something to help.
What?
16 French Foley catheter.
French what?
No, French is the size of the catheter, the Foley catheter.
What the hell is a Foley catheter?
Oh, well, it's tube that goes in your bladder to help drain out the pee.
Huh. Wait. And how does this tube get into my bladder?
Well, it goes into your
Oh no! No! It's not happening!
No, it's dangerous to have urine build up in your bladder.
I was just joking with the night nurse. I peed fine, went to the toilet, flushed it down.
Oh, well then I just have to feel your bladder to make sure there's still not any pee left in there.
Then can I eat?
Sure.
All right, go ahead, feel my bladder. Have a blast.
Crap! There has got to be a gallon in there. I've got to do this. But what if I damage his urethra when I'm trying? They will have to call in a urologist. My license will be revoked. And I'll be homeless. Oh my God, why did I go into nursing? It's full. Did you actually pee?
Are you calling me a liar?
No, it's just that there's still a lot of pee left in your bladder. We are definitely going to have to put in the catheter.
No, you're not putting a French tickler in me. Absolutely not.
He is clearly refusing. This is my chance to escape. Oh. Okay, well, I will let your doctor know.
Now get me my breakfast.
This isn't about me, is it? If we leave all of that urine in your bladder, it can stretch it out and damage it. You do not want to spend the rest of your life with a catheter and a leg bag, do you?
You're bluffing.
Absolutely not.
Get Dr. Anderson to do it.
Dr. Anderson won't be making rounds until after lunch. You can't wait that long.
He has steady hands.
So would you I!
Get out of here.
Is everything okay in here, Miller?
Everything's fine.
Hey, can you get me a breakfast tray?
Do I look like a maid?
Do
you want me to get Kowalski to help you? She's a real nurse, a hospital grad. Or do you want me to do it?
No!
Are we all set here?
All right, hurry up, just do it. Steady hands, Mom.
This is just a little disinfectant.
Holy shit! You wiped the end of my dick with an ice cube!
I'm sorry, it can be a bit cold.
Holy crap! You're putting that thing in me! Help! Help!
Let me put this hammer in. I will get you 2 breakfasts.
2? Deal! Would you hurry up? I'm getting hungry.
Almost done. I can't find his urethra under all these folds of foreskin.
Finding everything okay?
Everything's fine.
Oh, you sure are taking your time, Pokey.
It's a little difficult. He's uncircumcised.
Oh, yeah. I forgot to mention that.
I hate Nurse D. I want to run screaming from the room. But then I remember something from my college class. Dr. Margie Rogers' theory of unitary human beings. My freaked out emotions are part of the energy field interaction between Mr. Jones and me, his nurse. I have to shift my energy in order to change the outcome. I visualize the catheter quickly and easily sliding into the urethra. A river of urine comes out. And I see Mr. Jones relieved. You like the Red Sox, right?
Is grass green?
All right. We are going to take some deep breaths and we are going to blow that ball out of the stadium.
Why?
Because they need our good thoughts to continue their winning streak for Friday's game. Okay? The catheter slides in. Urine is draining out. Home run!
We're in the tunnel?
You did a great job blowing those balls out of the stadium. Enjoy your 2 breakfasts. Yes. Nurse Derringer.
I knew you couldn't do it, you BS nurse. I'll send in a real hospital grad to help you. Kowalski, can you come give Miller a hand?
Actually, Mr. Jones is all set. I drained 1,000 cc's of clear yellow urine from his bladder in 250 cc increments so to avoid bladder spasm. The procedure was tolerated well. And I would like to ask for a Mr. Jones on my assignment every day.
Oh. Never mind, Kowalski. All right, Miller. You can start in the 9 a.m. meds. Miller. Nice job.
Thank you. I can learn a lot from you.
Just get on with it. This isn't a Hallmark card.
And so, my career begins.
Who's there? I said, who's there?
Quit making knock-knock jokes and open the dang door!
Betty? Shh. Is it safe? It's 2 a.m. Hey, are you okay?
Never better.
What's with the accent?
I reincarnated.
Really? What? What the hell is going on, Betty?
I'm Bonnie.
We've worked together for 3 years. All of a sudden you're Bonnie?
We go back way further than that. Look at here.
Don't! This is a non-smoking building.
Look at me. Real close. Now, who am I?
You're Betty Johnson.
I'm Bonnie Parker.
You mean Bonnie like in Bonnie and Clyde?
One and the same.
Don't you have to die before you, come back?
I did die. Now I'm back. Quit staring like I popped a couple of buttons.
Maybe you need a little time off and I can arrange it. I wasn't going to tell you this until tomorrow, but I got promoted.
I heard. Congratulations, Mr. Assistant Manager of the Uptown Branch.
Oh, Betty. Wait, you already know?
Yes, they introduced me to your replacement.
Oh, they weren't supposed to announce it until tomorrow.
I thought, this is goodbye. I'll never see Carl again. Felt like a kick to the stomach! And all of a sudden, everything went black. Black as night. Cold as a coffin. Then, I was me again. I came back.
You gotta take some time off.
I'm taking the rest of my life off.
You've been drinking, right?
Sober as a crossing guard.
Betty, you're always so sensible, so proper. But now you're...
I'm Bonnie Parker. And I ain't proper no more. I got money too. So I ain't poor no more neither. Hey, that there's a right good start to a poem. I was a proper bank teller. Till I hit the bank cellar. Then came round to fetch my fella. And now I ain't poor no more. A rich uncle up and died. Of course I robbed it. I'm Bonnie Pop.
You're gonna go to jail.
I'm used to being behind bars. Get it? I was a bank teller.
Federal prison is no joke. I can't be a part of it. You need to leave right now.
I tried to get. I was 20 miles out of town, driving like a fence right at my bumper. Then I got this ache deep in my heart, and I had to come back for you. Clyde.
Clyde? Oh, God! You think I shouldn't be. Oh, no! You know the bank policy. Bank managers shall not consort with tellers.
Oh, we ain't gonna consort. We just gonna get horizontal.
Betty!
I didn't say that.
What the hell?
I said it. God, my insides are popping like grease on a skid.
I can't!
What's the matter? You got a little problem down there?
What? Oh, no,
Don't worry, I'll get the slack out of your room.
I can't take advantage of you when you're all like this.
Like what?
This. All womany. God, Betty. You're beautiful.
You never even told me I was nice. Not once.
I sure thought it. I thought it every day at the bank.
If you thought it, how come you never said it?
Because Please, would you say Betty?
Why? You were scared of me or something?
Yes, I am. Clyde Barrow. He was a brave man, wasn't he?
Clyde Barrow shoot craps with the devil himself. And cheat.
That's not me. Everyone calls me Careful Carl, right?
That ain't no compliment, neither. You drowning in careful.
I'm prudent. But that's right. I'm no Clyde Barrow.
You can be, if you reincarnate.
Reincarnation doesn't really happen.
Oh, it does too. It happens when you need it to happen.
Then I guess I don't need it.
And you don't need me either?
Wait, Betty, need you?
We worked side by side, 5 days a week for 3 years. Now the best part of my life is saying goodbye, moving uptown. You don't feel that?
Sure I feel it. We're friends. We're good friends.
I always hoped we'd be more, but you never seemed interested.
I don't hit on my friends.
What kind of government rule is that?
No, because I was afraid. I was afraid you'd say no.
See what careful gets you? I said yes. Heck, I'm saying yes now.
Seriously? You and me? Betty, I've always wanted... Shit!
Don't stop. Always wanted what?
We just got together. But you're going to jail.
You're the one that's all locked up. I'm trying to bust you out.
To go where?
Wherever the wild wind takes us.
I like waking up every day not being a public enemy.
You like waking up alone?
Oh, Betty, I'd love to. Wake up with you
Come here, Carl.
Now ain't the sweetest perfume!
I've dreamed of this.
Well, you ain't too excited about getting the real thing.
I'm sorry, Betty. I just keep picturing you in federal prison.
We can deal with that tomorrow.
I think I got a plan to get you out of this.
Now, give me the bacon without a little Dane sizzle.
Well, give back the money.
Then I'll put us both in prison.
Well, I'll explain to them that you had a nervous breakdown.
Yeah, there's a right smart idea. Said, I ain't nervous. And I ain't broke down. And I ain't give back the money.
But you have to. Your only hope. Our only hope is to get it back.
You're trying to save me. But you're the one that ain't safe.
Would you stop changing?
Can't. This is me. You either want me or you don't.
I do want you, Bonnie, Betty, not Bonnie. Just Betty.
I can't be just Betty. I'm Bonnie Pop.
We could get you help. We could get you the best help.
I don't need help. I need Clyde Barrow. I'll forget it. You keep your banking career, and I'll keep mine. This is goodbye.
Goodbye?
Goodbye.
No, not goodbye. We just got together and ow!
Are you alright?
Nirvana! One and the same.
About time! You had me sweating like a horrid hot ass.
I just want us to. Betty? Can we?
Carl, are you asking me to?
I'm just saying, you and me got some consulting to do.
Hallelujah! Shoot up the dang lights!
Carl? Yes. Yes, Carl.
Do you know where the bathroom is? Do you know? Do you know where the bathroom is? Do you know where the bathroom is? Do you know where the bathroom is?
Tony, there you are.
Who moved the bathroom?
The bathroom's where it always is. Tony, get in your place.
I'm not Tony, I just need the bathroom.
Thank you, 30 seconds.
So what?
Are you on drugs?
Ambien.
You took a sleeping pill. I swear to God, if you're messing with me, I will strangle you. Well, you spent the last 3 months rehearsing for this show.
What show? West Side Story?
Ventriloquist?
I'm not a singer.
Stop moving your lips.
I'm not a ventriloquist.
Tonight, 14, 13.
I haven't read the script.
Listen to me. Everyone is relying on you. Your fellow actors, your audience, your entire life comes down to this. Your ex-wife is here.
Charlie!
Your brothers and
her mother, the critic.
I don't know my lines.
3, 2, oh, your father's? He's here too.
I know Tony like I know me, and I guarantee you I can count it in.
In, out. Let's get cracking.
Was that real? Here. Now, put this on. Get out there.
He calls himself a ventriloquist.
Ex-mother-in-law. So what's next?
No entiendo.
Line.
Did he just ask for a line?
Don't actors learn their lines beforehand?
Dad.
I see you got a new girlfriend.
Oh, she's an actress. I'm in a play.
Oh, you're an actor. You'll need to enunciate your words like someone who can understand you.
Dad, you're on stage.
No kidding. Ha! You know, I always thought that, yeah, Cary Grant was good at learning his lines.
Hey, Grant, sí.
Is she from Mexico?
Puerto Rico.
What the hell is that?
Texas.
In West Side Story.
Which is why we need to secure our borders.
Well. What do we got here? Procrastinator.
Oh, he's never been what you'd call a go-getter.
You not a go-getter. I got ADD.
That's what they call it these days.
Around these parts.
In my day, they call what it was good old-fashioned lazy.
Around these parts, you know what we do to lay them out?
Hold it, fellas. If I may, ADD is known to be a debilitating affliction. I myself have a touch of OCD.
Overactive bladder syndrome. Right here.
Diesel, I would suspect you got a touch of that PTSD. Well, to require trigger warning.
On behalf of my associates, sir, I do apologize for the interruption or insensitive behavior. Ladies and gentlemen, bid y'all a fond fare thee well. Happy trails to you, till we meet So long, partner. Ma'am.
Adios, amigos.
Man, I don't suppose you can point me in the direction of the water closet?
Basil! Oh, where's the basil?
O baño, por favor, aquí.
Say! How are those taxes coming, son?
I have filed for an extension. Dad, I gotta go.
I like to get mine early, you know, work before pleasure.
I know, I'm trying.
This acting business, are they paying you?
Him? That's a laugh.
You're good at sales, you know. Enunciate.
I know.
Articulate.
I know.
Urinate.
Oh, I know.
Don't be afraid to express yourself.
Oh, no. This is a dream, God. This is a dream.
Tony?
need to wake up. I need to wake up.
No entiendo.
Oh, should I pinch myself?
Sí.
The hell have you been? Jesus called. He wants you to call him back.
Jesus who?
Jesus, who do you think?
Called me? I don't think so.
Tommy, don't.
Call him, don't call him, I don't care.
Oh, you don't want to make a man like that wait.
Oh, okay. I've never been able to place a call in a dream before, but if it makes you happy, what's the number?
1,
Uh-huh.
555.
Oh, come on.
Do you want the number or not?
Go ahead.
6, 6, something, I can't make it out. Oh,
Say
7! Oh, 6, 6, 7, 1, 4, 8, 12.
There is no 12.
Try 1, 2.
Oh, that's too many numbers.
6,
6, 6, 7, 1, 4, 8,
Oh,
12.
goddamn cell phone. Oh, hello. Yeah, yes, is Jesus there? Christ? Sure. Any idea how long? He's in a meeting.
I can't imagine why he'd be calling somebody like you.
Oh, the bathroom, God! Oh, yep! Yes, sir. Still holding. Yes, Jesus? Oh, any idea how long? I'm waking up. I'm waking up. I'm waking up. I'm waking up. What? Oh, Sally. Oh, Sally. I just had the worst nightmare. You ran off with some rich jerk named Fred, and we got divorced.
Oh, Bobby, I know. I was so wrong and you were so right.
What?
Bobby, please take me back. I swear things will be different next time.
What about Fred?
Oh, Fred! Fred got run over by 3 Cadillacs, and he left his entire fortune to me! And I am going to share it with you!
Oh, Sally!
Yeah! You're the man, man. Isn't he the man says to bring you flowers?
Oh, Bobby! Can you ever forgive me?
Oh, Sally!
Your mother and I never went for public displays of affection.
Dad, what are you doing here? I thought you died.
Huh, how do you like that? I thought something was off. I can't get French toast.
Hey, Bobby!
Oh, I must have dozed off.
No, it's the Ambien, I told you.
No, it's the taxes. It happens every April.
That's procrastination. I've been telling you. Try meditation. Take a vacation. Don't get banned for tax evasion.
Sally?
Bobby?
What am I doing here? Where is Fred?
Who the hell's Fred? Who's going to bed?
Happened to all the ventriloquist.
So everybody, what is this? What? Beating of my dog, Bobby. Stop taking those sleeping pills. Already beating of my bonsai tree.
How did I know you had a bonsai tree? It's an over bonsai tree. 103-year-old bonsai tree. Never recover that bonsai tree. Get out! Everyone get out! Get out! 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 Get out of my dream! Okay.
Bobby, you pulled the blankets off.
Oh, Tess! Oh, God, Tess! I am so happy to see you. Oh, I gotta do my taxes.
Now?
Nope, no. I'm going to the bathroom.
I told you to stop taking the sleeping pills. What?
Do you know what we're gonna take? We're gonna take a nice long vacation.
Really?
Yeah.
Where?
Well, anywhere you want to go. Barcelona, Paris, New Orleans.
Puerto Rico. Hasta luego.
No, can't believe it.
What? Can't believe what? What? Can't believe what? It won't start?
No, it's out of gas.
Out of gas?
I guess. I mean, I was worried about.
What? How can this?
The gauge was acting funky, but I thought we were fine. Shit, I should have filled up again just in case.
Yeah.
Oh boy, this is so embarrassing.
More than embarrassing? If I don't get there, I have put my job. I have put everything on the line for this. Okay, so what do we do now?
I don't know. We'll never get there in time.
What? No, that's not it. I have to. What? Oh, damn it to hell, there's no service!
Yeah. In the middle of nowhere.
Oh, and why is that? You know, if you hadn't been so late to pick me, you would think the TV station would have you there in plenty of time.
I know. No, I'm sorry. I thought someone else was going to drive you, and then I thought I'd save time by taking this shortcut.
Then who runs out of gas?
I'm sorry.
Sorry? Who cares if you're sorry? What do we do now? Walk? Okay, yes, let's walk.
No, we'll never get there before the station has to get to national news.
What? Oh my.
Not even one bar. Just nothing. Oh boy. This sucks.
Oh, Morgan. People's lives are depending on this. If I don't get on the air before the election, then all right, so you got us here. So what do we do now?
Can't. Oh,
Yeah?
no. So, only option.
Yeah?
There's a gas station. Just off the last highway exit we took. And I'll head over that hill, which crosscuts to the highway, grab a can of gas,
Okay,
and...
I'll go with you.
No, you stay here. I need to bring you camera ready. You can't show up with torn clothing and a twig in your hair, and not that you'd make it anyway in those heels.
Right. Okay. So go fast.
Okay, I'll be back in a fast.
Yeah.
If I run,
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
we'll make it there in time. Maybe.
Yeah, go. That's
I
run.
think so.
Go. You scared the hell out of me.
Oh, you me. No one uses this old road.
Yeah, apparently. Except us.
Us?
Us. Me and my friend. He's gonna be right back. He's just went to take a leak over that.
Oh, good. I mean, it's good that you're not alone. My Birdwatchers Weekly newsletter reported bear sightings in this area.
Bears? Oh God, what else could possibly go wrong?
What's wrong?
Wrong? Nothing's wrong.
Wait. Are you guys stuck here?
Stuck? No, we're not stuck. We're just taking a little break from the drive.
For a leak?
Yeah, for that. He is.
Okay, but in the meantime, you really should wait in the car. Bears?
Right.
Are you sure he's coming right back? He must have a bladder like a stallion.
No, he is. He's stuck. All right, look. To tell you the truth, we ran out of gas, so we ran to the highway to get some. But that was a while ago, so I expect to be right back. It's not far. It was just over that hill.
Well, now that makes sense. But not really. The highway isn't over that hill. It's this way. I just parked off the exit. Look, I got stuck here once myself, and that direction is very dense swamp. It's why I always bring a map.
What? Oh God, he'll never get back.
We might eventually figure it out.
Oh yeah, but even if there will be too late.
Well, what's the rush? Do you have to be somewhere soon?
Very soon. in an hour.
Ooh, that could be tough. As in, impossible.
God!
Where were you headed?
WKTV. I'm due to go on the air in, 45 minutes.
No, I mean, the station's on the far side of the city. It's impossible.
Well, why would he take off in the wrong direction? He seems so sure.
Well, it's easy to get disoriented in these woods.
Yeah, but he seemed so sure. I wonder, would he?
Well, why would he deliberately go in the wrong direction?
I don't know. Maybe people have paid him. Maybe he doesn't want me to get to the interview.
Why not?
Maybe he's not even who he said he was.
Well, who did he say he was?
No time. Look, I know I might seem paranoid, but there's a lot at stake here, so, all right. You know what? I'm not waiting for him.
Well, you'll never get there in time.
I have to try. People need to know.
What is this about? Are you famous?
Well, no, not yet, but I will be after today, I hope. It's just, I'm sorry, I can't say anything more.
Sounds very top secret.
Well, it is. It could make all the difference in, well, the future. After Tuesday.
Tuesday. You mean the election?
No time. I'm headed out.
Well, can I help?
Do you have any advice if I see a bear? Run, freeze? Wait, did you say your car is not too far from you?
Yeah, I just started my hike.
Oh, is there any chance you carry extra can of gas in your trunk?
No. That, I'm sorry, that would be unsafe.
Yeah, that's right. Well, how long would it take to get to your car?
I don't know, 5-7 minutes?
Oh, well, is there any chance that you could give me a ride into town?
Yeah, I could do that. But are you sure? You just met me.
Well, I'm a desperate woman. I'm sorry about your hike.
Well, seems for a good cause. And I'm all for that. Sure, let's do it.
Okay.
But you're never gonna get very far barefoot. Can you hike in those heels?
I have a choice.
Not really. Look, for the record, I'm honored to help you. Seems like you're trying to help others.
That's very kind of you. You're a lifesaver. You're...
Charlotte, and you're?
I'm Anna. I can't thank you enough. This is so important. I just have to get here.
Got it. Made pretty good time, huh? Ran the whole way, Anna. Anna?
Hard, Dory. Harder! You are stronger than that. I will hurt you. No matter how hard you push, I am stronger. Then why are we doing this? Because we're not pulling. Oh. Does it have to be one or the other? Yes, otherwise we'd be alone. This is making me tired. All right, turn. Now, Holly, push. Put your back into it. Ooh, this way I am stronger than you. Yes, good. You are stronger when we're not facing each other. Strength flows from all directions when we're back to back.
We must rely on each other's strength when we are face to face.
Dory,
Yes,
can I ask you a question?
asking to ask is not a sign of strength.
Is all this strength necessary? To do what? To fall in love.
Probably. There are so many heavy obstacles to clear. It is exhausting.
Then why do it?
Oh, my lovely, naive Polly. There's no choice.
That's not true. Dory, it's not.
You have personal experience?
We choose to fall in love.
I see. Take my hands, Polly. Now pull.
You will wrench my arms out of their sockets.
Then you will have to put them back in.
My knees will collapse from the strain.
Then you will have to stiffen them again.
My heart will give out.
No, Polly. It won't. Have you fallen in love?
Possibly.
You're not sure?
No.
Then I think you have.
It's not a bad thing. It's not a terrible thing.
When did you become a philosopher?
Oh, I don't want to be strong.
You haven't
I
finished your
don't
training.
need to be strong. If I am falling in love, I want to enjoy the falling part.
And the heavy obstacles? How will you clear those if you're not strong?
We will walk around them.
Yeah, when did you become a philosopher?
When did you stop being my friend?
What?
You
How can you
are
possibly say that?
jealous of me because I have fallen in love.
I don't even know who you've fallen in love with.
It doesn't matter, you don't care. You are jealous of me simply because I have fallen in love with someone. You never have.
How do you know?
Your eyes have told me.
I'm not facing you right now.
Doesn't matter. This is the second time I've fallen in love, you know. The first time, the penultimate time, I was rebuffed, pushed away, kept at arm's length. The other was too strong for me. The obstacle was too big, too heavy.
What happened?
Nothing. Pain, sadness at the one insurmountable obstacle.
And you gave up?
We both did. I didn't have the strength to overcome, and the other had too much strength. We stood as if on two sides of a mountain with neither of us able to find a path around.
Who are you in love with now?
Acquaintance
Of yours?
of ours.
And previously, the first time.
The penultimate time. Also someone who's well known to both of us.
Who?
You know who.
Tell me.
Search your heart, Dory. Are you strong enough to do that?
Of course.
Are you? Take it out. Put it on the table. Splay it open. Be fearless, Dory. Look carefully. Use a magnifying glass if you need to. Do you see it tremble, fearing the terrible secrets it may yield? Search every nook, every corner. Look at the scars through all the years you have so stubbornly refused to admit, suddenly open and terrible. Touch the tender parts. Feel them give way, their understructure eroded from care and worry. See the broken parts, the sharp edges, the tatters, where your strength has not protected you from grievous heart wounds. Watch it weep, slowly, sadly, like a second-line processional passing by a shabby street corner in New Orleans. See the areas that are bloodless? You know them well, don't you? Touch them and you'll be shocked by their icy coldness. Your heart is on the table, Dory. Not for the world to see, but for you. Are you strong enough to do that? Because I am convinced that you must be in order to fall in love.
How can you talk to me that way? How dare you talk to me that way? My heart is none of your business.
It was once, it's still
No!
Here's an interesting discovery I made about falling in love.
Do tell.
I think here's what I think. Love trails in the world a definite wake. This is a boat on the lake. The wake spreads and the waves fan out, lessen in intensity, turn to ripples. After a while, you can't see the wake at all. But the ripples never go away. They reach the shore and rebound, cross unseen, returning over and move across the surface, move and merge with other wind-driven waves, jostling other love wakes, and move across the surface in unpredictable ways. But as anyone who has ever sailed on that lake can tell you, the boat might encounter those tiny ripples unexpectedly, and the sudden, subsequent rocking magnifies a faint memory of that old passion. Like the gentle ripples, love's intensity may vary, but its constancy does not.
Such a complicated metaphor, Polly. Too complicated to explain such a simple phenomenon. Such a simple phenomenon. Can I tell you something, Polly?
I suppose.
I miss you.
That's not the same thing.
Same as what?
Loving me.
But I can't tell the difference. I was only trying to say something nice.
Nice?
No, not nice. Every time the sun rises, every time I open my eyes, every time I sit down to eat a meal, every time I move from one room to another in my house, Every time I gaze out my window. Every time I walk through my garden. Every time I sit at my desk. Every time I pick up my book to read. Every time I pass down the street. Every time I receive a visitor or pay a visit. Every time I look up at the cloudless sky. Every time I take up my broom to sweep the floor. Every time I wash my face. Every time I sing a song. Every time the sun sets. Every time I wrap myself in warm blankets late on a winter's evening. Every time I close my eyes. Every time I dream. Every time my heart beats. Only those times do I miss you.
Fairfield High School, right?
Yeah, right.
Me too, obviously.
Yeah, good to see you, Richard. Did you and I?
Oh, we were in English class together, 11th grade. Mrs. Elliott, you sat a few rows ahead of me.
Oh, right, yeah.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, it sure has. Hello, how you doing?
Oh, good. Can't complain. How about you?
Good. The same. So, things are good.
These are really awkward, aren't they? High school reunions.
You know, they are. They really are.
Oh, yeah, especially this one.
Right, yeah. Why, especially this one?
Well, just because we're the only ones here.
Oh, that's true.
I mean, I guess that's to be expected, what with everyone else being, you know.
Dead?
Right. Not that I'm casting blame, absolutely not.
I understand.
That was you though, wasn't it? All those years ago at the prom, with the whole massacre with the fire, and the pig's blood, and the whole supernatural.
Okay, yeah, it was me.
I saw your name tag.
Oh, yeah. Well, technically it's Carrie Abramowitz.
Oh, well, congratulations.
Oh, well, we're actually divorced, but I decided to keep the name because it was just easier. And besides, the name Carrie White, it kind of carries with it some, like baggage. It turns out that when you use your, like telekinetic powers to, to, like slaughter entire graduating class, like people just don't let it go.
Well, it was a pretty big thing.
It was, I totally get it. Although it wasn't like some of them didn't have it coming. But still, I was shy and antisocial, and I had these paranormal abilities but I didn't know what to do with, and there was all this friction with my mother, who thought I was the devil's offspring. So yeah, things were a little tough.
Well, the teenage years are really awkward.
They sure are. Well, I'm a little surprised to see you here tonight because, didn't you go to the prom? I thought I got everybody.
I was there, but I was in the boys' room when you did your whole. So I was able to get out before all that fire and whatnot. It's funny. Back then, I didn't know there was such a thing as irritable bowel syndrome. But it kind of saved my life.
I've done it, yeah, but good. Yeah.
Well, do you still, telekinetic?
Oh, no, not so much. Telekinesis really isn't that helpful on a day-to-day basis. I mean, it's good for some things, like getting something off a top shelf, or opening up a door. All week, I was trying to get my Fitbit to sync with my iPhone, and telekinesis just can't help with that.
Well, that's too bad. I mean, that would have been handy.
First world problems, right? Anyway, it is really nice that you came tonight. And I appreciate you not holding a grudge.
Well, Rourke High School was a long time ago.
Sure was.
Do you think we should dance? It seems to be one of those things that people do at a reunion. It's probably the tracker on your Fitbit. Well, it won't sing. It usually means the tracker's defective. If you replace it, it should hook right up your iPhone. I'm a software engineer. I run my own company, actually. It's small, but we've done pretty well. We designed from Microsoft, Toshiba, Apple. 26 employees, about $30 million a year in revenue. I was lucky. Caught the whole dot-com wave early. And then right after college, I'm doing that thing. I'm doing that thing that people do at reunions where they list all their accomplishments while trying to sound all casual about it.
Reunions, it's all about selling yourself. Like you wanted to be catching up with your own classmates. It turns into this whole thing about starting your resume and justifying your life.
Well, how about this? We do it all in one fell swoop. All the background stuff. Okay. So, studied computer science at William & Mary.
Sociology at FitMar, minored in creative writing.
Job?
Human resources, benefits coordinator. Kids?
3 of them, with my ex. 2 girls and a boy. You?
2 boys, nice now, but they were devil spawn growing up.
Handful, aren't they? As soon as my oldest was born, I became my father. The things I would hear myself say.
Definitely.
I mean, all the parental cliches. I'll turn this car right around.
Because I'm your mother, that's why.
Oh, as long as you live under my roof, you'll live by my rules.
Sit down and eat your dinner, or so help me, I'll destroy this entire home in a blaze of demonic hellfire!
Not that we don't love them. I mean, they become your life. You know, I think that's when they really put high school behind me. Was when I had kids, you know? I mean, up until then, even into my mid-20s, there was this part of me that still felt like an 11th grader. I mean, is that strange?
No, that part is always going to stay with you.
Which is just another one of life's little ironies. I mean, it's the worst part of your life, yet for some reason, it's the one that sticks.
Well, I take it you weren't a happy high schooler.
Oh, God, no. I mean, no one dumped pig's blood on me at the prom. But, I mean, you know, Mitch McCluskey used to stuff me in my locker, and Jennifer Cates broke my heart twice. And I never made varsity track, which was a huge deal for me back then. Even though I look back now, and it's like, who cares? You know, all that stuff. Who cares? But when you're going to it, it's like...
It's your whole world in that moment.
Well, do you have the same when you think about those days?
Yes, definitely. You know, sometimes I think about the whole prom and all the... And I'm like, okay, Carrie, so some jerks played a trick on you, and they totally deserve what they got. But, you know, like, destroying the entire graduating class carries overreaction.
I know, so much drama high school.
Thank God we get to move on.
Would you like some punch?
Yes.
I actually wasn't sure I was going to come here tonight.
Oh, why not?
I guess just the whole idea of going to your high school reunion. You know, revisiting the past, plus the social part of it, mixing and mingling, it's really not my speed. I actually don't get out much these days. That probably just sounded really lame.
No, listen, you're talking to the ultimate homebody here. You know, give me a glass of wine, an episode of Downton Abbey, and I'm a happy girl.
What is it with women in that show?
Well, you know, you have the English accents, the family intrigue, and the totally awesome costumes. What's not to love? Now let me guess. The Walking Dead. And, the Americans.
All right, throw in some Doc Martin, Alan.
At least you're not allergic to PBS like most men.
Oh, not at all. I'm a big Ken Burns fan, actually. Do you ever see...
Oh, yes. Oh, I love the one on jazz. Oh, and the Dust Bowl.
Oh my God, 2 of my favorites. I just love how expansive his stories are. The scope of them and the timeliness, the connections. He did a really good one on Frank Lloyd Wright.
Yes. And the Civil War, of course.
The things you don't appreciate when you're young. A good, intelligent documentary.
Life's simple pleasures. You know what? Socks. I appreciate warm, comfortable socks.
Good water pressure, like in the shower.
And a cup holder that's the perfect size for your coffee mug.
The simple things, right? I guess I just wanted to remember it, even if it wasn't the happiest time in my life. I mean, the thing is, when you're in high school, everything has this harshness to it. You know, life has this weight, this heft. You don't know what's coming, and every minute feels like it's loaded with consequence, and you think your whole future's gonna be on it.
Yes, you know, it's all about looking forward. You know, you think you're gonna have this great job, travel, big adventures.
You're gonna fall in love.
I couldn't wait for that when I was in high school to fall in love.
Was it what you expected?
Yes, until it wasn't.
Yeah, it's different when you're older. Everything's calmer. You know, I suppose at a certain point in life you get a serenity. Certain things don't happen the same way. It's not bad, it's just different. So why did you come tonight?
Well, I'm in charge of the planning committee.
Right,
Maybe something about what you said. I mean, I hated high school. Oh. But there was something about it, you know? It's strange. Those things never go away, do they? Those things you want when you're younger, they always stay, don't they?
I suppose. But you know, maybe that's not a bad thing.
Maybe not.
I'm glad I came tonight.
Me too. If you break my heart, I'll just kill you.
Okay.
No, I mean, I'll actually kill you.